is a live feed on the small channel without the John. Killing time. Traffic sucks. I'm in my pickup, right? You can see the building behind me. You can probably see where I'm at. What is up, everybody? All 0 of you. Ah, there's notifications. That's cool. So there's that. See if anybody comes in here. There's one person in here going, who the hell is this dude? What's up? What is up? Thomas Wilson, how's it going? Hey, look, I'm doing a live feed without a load board, and I'm in a truck. You should be happy. You should be happy. Man, it's been a brutal week. You know, something occurred to me. You know, the week started off great. Friday, I had no issues. And Monday wasn't bad. Tuesday wasn't bad. But here's what I noticed. Okay, here's what I noticed. I'm now at the point where I'm dispatching 3 different platforms: flatbed, van, and reefer. And I noticed that every single load they were posting $400 to $500 below the 30-day, whether it was a big paying load and then on the short stuff, they were, if the normal was 700, they were doing 450, 500. So basically about 20 to 40% less. All of them, all the brokers, all the platforms. And it dawned on me that they're a lot more coordinated than you are. They're a lot more coordinated than we are, right? Thomas Wilson, I should show you where I'm at. I'm at the Brown Derby International Wine Center, where they have all kinds of glorious things. I'm killing time before I go in there and figure out what I want. Bought some $500 bourbon, having a blast. No trucking for me. Isn't it great to be in a place where you can do that? So that's good on you, Mr. Thomas. That's good on you. Anyways, I'm shopping for some food and drink for later, while the wife is actually out going to get groceries. So, for the week. Yes, I do have Venmo. It's at Snorlord. And anyways, I just thought I'd put it out there that they're a lot more coordinated than everybody else is. And so, you know, it's whatever. But it's a beautiful day here in the Ozarks. I noticed that more people have posted their trucks for sale, so there's that. And I believe we've got an extra trailer right now at Like Trucking. So, Clyde, what's up? Desert Okie Pam, they get your truck fixed yet? I know you were kind of waiting on some things to happen, but you think they'll get you done by Monday? Hopefully. But yeah, I just had some thoughts. You know, I've been thinking about as far as the non-trucking stuff, I've been thinking about what a lot of people are going through right now. You know, inflation's up. You know, it dawned upon me. I have this conspiracy theory. You ready? I think that pumpkin spice additives make everybody insane. I think that's what it is, because this is the time of year from like Halloween to January 2nd that people start to lose their minds. Like the traffic's worse, people's attitudes are worse, even though it's the season of giving, right? And people lose sight of their goals, and they're under a lot of pressure. I think that there's going to be some realities come winter time if we don't get nuked first. And if we get nuked, just stand outside and hold your arms out. Yeah, I guess I'll go try spot market next week. Been running FEMA camp living trailers last 2 weeks to Fort Myers area from Kentucky. Well, if you haven't been paying attention to the rates, Clyde, you're in for a reality. Of course, you already know, man. You've been around the block a few times. You've been in here a minute. But no, I'm killing time, so I just wanted to kind of do some random thoughts out there. I know it was live this morning. You know, and we had some good discussions. Last couple of videos are going to get cut up. Deadheading out of Florida as you speak. Yeah, T-Bone, thanks for subscribing to the small channel. Thank you. Were you getting good enough money to deadhead out, Clyde? Probably bobtailing, right? Yeah, it sucks right now. Fuel going up 21 cents tonight. Man, I already talked to one of my drivers that was in Ohio, and it was flirting with $6 out there. Man. T-Bone, check Venmo, have a happy... Mr. Wilson, what did you do? Holy moly. Thomas, thank you very much. You are such an awesome dude. I don't care what anybody else says about you. Thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, Mr. Wilson. Stuck in a truck in Atlanta. Am I killing time, or is time killing me? That's good, Hot Seat. That's good. That's a good question. T-Bone, yeah, I mean, were you seeing the same thing? Were you seeing like this 30-40% posted rates that they weren't budging? They might budge $100 on? Because I was seeing it on all platforms, on all parts of the country. That's the thing. It's like there's some magic switch that like anybody with the word broker in their name, like, look up and they got this like message on some secret broker app on their phone that said, do not go above $300 less than the 30-day. I know, team. I almost lost the load over $20. Can you believe that? I had another smug broker this morning. Literally was like, I won't be calling you, you'll be calling me. And I'm like, again? Like, I was like, it was almost comical. But it worked out for the best, because it turns out the truck needed to do something specific because of the trailer, so we're good. Yeah, they paid us $6K for the trip and just bobtail back you another one. Dang. I've heard that if you can do some power only for the FEMA stuff, that's good money. You're going to get your round trip money. That'd be the way I'd go. I'm almost to the point that starting November, if my dispatch dwindles away to nothing, which is very possible, I'll post my truck to be the anytime, anywhere rescue guy. See if that gets me any money. Receiver taking their sweet time unloading that hood container. Everything was heavy and didn't deliver till Monday, no matter the miles, plus cheap. Yeah, I mean, T-Bone, they're trying to do like 200 miles, picks up Friday at 6 a.m. and delivers it Monday at 9 p.m. for $600. I mean, It I mean, I was struggling out of Ohio where the volumes are great. And and what have I always said on the other channel? Whenever you figure out a system, it changes. And my system was find the places where there's the most volume. You will get better rates. And so far that's worked. And then someone like, I don't know if there's the broker conspiracy group that saw my channel and it's like, oh yeah, snore dork. We're gonna change that up a little bit. I've actually gotten better rates in and out of Georgia than I did in Ohio at times. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and also the loads weigh 45 and 800 pounds, something like that. Well, these are the times contract freight becomes your best friend. Everyone is killing it and was stuck on contract. Now the table is turned. Yeah, but it's part of the pendulum swing. Look, I get it. I mean, I know 2 people this week that are going to contract. So spot is tough, man. It's tough, but live by the sword, die by the sword. So yeah, it was looking that way, T-Bone. I mean, I knew I was trying to book a truck out of Ohio on a Saturday from Wednesday. And normally I don't do Saturday deliveries, but I'm like, it's Ohio, man. There was always at least a beer load that we could do, because we have a beer permit. We could do interstate in Ohio, and it was like, no, you ain't. So, and that made it a little bit more difficult, but yeah, the rates, man. Oh, and anything halfway decent was 100+ mile deadhead from me and going deeper into Florida. All the stuff that no one else wanted to do. I can get a Pepsi anytime out of hot Atlanta back to Indy. I wonder what that pays. I used to go into Coke all the time out of Atlanta. That kind of sucked. And we used to, as a company guy, we used to pick up books from Scholastic in Jefferson City and take them up to or down to Atlanta, right off the loop, the small mom and pop. It's like one of these free stores for the homeless. But yet the homeless didn't hang out there, and I would spend the night down there, and every now and then the police would come by and check up on me and make sure I was good, and some old guy in his 60s with a pallet jack unloaded trucks faster than most of these big warehouses with awesome forklifts. But hey, look, I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of stating the obvious here at this point. The storm is here, and it's raining. So look at this dumb squirrel. See if I can see him. Look at him. He's looking for nuts. It's gonna be went underneath that car. What are you doing, little guy? My windshield's dirty. Don't go out in a busy street, jeez. Anywho, Thomas Wilson, thank you for the money. I appreciate that. The donation to the channel. I've got a couple interviews. I had some good response to my call out this weekend or this morning about people wanting to be interviewed. So I actually got a couple of people lined up. Not complaining, anticipated, but it was wild. Yeah, I mean, look, Timo, what we've been doing, we've been warning about this, right? I've been warning about this. Spectre's been warning about this. Jeff's been warning about this. And And we all knew it. If you've been in the game long enough, you know that this happens. But what's surprising to me this time, at least maybe, is that it's so sudden. It's like I can understand $100 here, $100 there, $50 here, and next thing you know, you're looking at your computer or your paper, and you're like, man, I just did this 2 months ago for $100 less, $100 more or whatever. But they're like, okay, bring it down $400. All right, bring it down another $400. And then the fuel prices, man, the fact that they're jumping up again tonight. In 2000, it was a major drop overnight. I wasn't trucking back then. I bought 3 Wagyu ribeyes and 2 filet mignons. Got the fire going. Steve Grill is coming online and sipping bourbon life. Dude, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. So you're feeling pretty good right now. And that's a good place to be. Your truck's in the shop. You ain't scared. You ain't worried about it. Your contract is secure. You're eating Wagyu steak and sipping on some expensive bourbon. I saw one Panama City to somewhere in Wisconsin for like $700. And wait, 45.5, right? And it was like 5 days of transit time. Oh, by the way, there's a higher rejection rate with Walmart loads, just so you know. And also the appointments have been kind of screwy. I noticed that every load I was looking at in Ohio was coming out of Ohio. A lot of it was they were hitting all the Sam's Clubs and Walmart's DCs. So Walmart's shipping the rest of their stuff now. That one was light, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I'm at a loss for words, man. It's been a brutal week. I work extra hard to get strategies for each of my guys, and numbers were good this week, though. That's the crazy thing. Numbers were pretty good at the end of the week on each truck. One had a bolt that he found in his tire. And then he's also dealing with another tire issue. So we're getting that fixed. So that's cost him some downtime. The other guy's Monday through Friday, so his revenue's been about the same per mile and per day. Actually, I got a Southeast truck that averaged above 250 mile and $700 a day. So, because at the end of the week, I look at deadhead miles, loaded miles, all miles, and then I divide everything by all those numbers, and then I divide it by the days worked. So, and we're running about the same. So, you stay out longer, you make more money. 4 days, you make less money, but your rate per mile, rate per day about the same. So, it just depends. And so that's where the stupid 70-hour clock really gets annoying, because that's been a revenue killer here lately too. Probably ready Monday, so I fly back to Indy Tuesday. How much is a flight from Georgia to Indy? I wonder how much that is. My numbers 2 weeks ago was 565 loaded, 415 all. Last week for 3 days and a half was 515 and 345. Excellent. I didn't leave out till Tuesday because my Monday was a Tonu. Yeah, that's a lot of that going on too. 750 down, 500 back on the flight. Oh. That's about right, though. I think that's what my sister paid. I got a rental car for next weekend. We're going to Oklahoma City. Leaving the kids to watch the house. No, they're good. Going on a business trip. So I got the rental car for free with my points. because we're not taking this old beast. This truck would flip me the bird if I tried to do 400 miles in 2 days. So, anyways, this was just some rambling, venting, discussion, all 17 of you. And I'm going to go in here and Thomas Wilson, I'm going to send you a picture of where I'm at. And I'll send you a couple of pictures of some really expensive brandy that's in here. You missed it, Cool Truck, and you missed it. So, yeah, notifications. I don't know, the notifications came up pretty quickly on this, but I got stuff to get, and I got to get dinner for tonight. So, you guys take it easy. Atlanta's 3 hours from Atlanta. That's funny. Snow World, thank you, Midwest Mike. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And this is going to go private until I fix it real quick. So don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out. Because until I get this channel to 1,000 peeps, it's going to go private automatically. So get this channel up to 1,000 peeps. I know I have to make content worth 1,000 peeps. But who cares about that? Peace.